Hi fellow birdies, and welcome back to another edition of Mr. Songbird's Writing Mukbang. In today's video, I give you the progress report for the start of April as far as editing the Path of Magi Book 2. First, we're having some pizza and some boneless chicken wings. Now, so far, I'm editing chapters 1 and 2. So far, I'm editing chapters 1 and 2. The main thing I'm focusing on is, one, tightening up the words, as in like, oh, here's a perfect example. Instead of as in like, I just say as opposed to a long complex sentence, just have one that's simple. Ooh, this is good looking. Mm. What if there's still Alfredo in that? Sorry, a very good pizza. Just trying to make more. Because, generally speaking, unlike in pretty much any other field, well, actually, there's a lot of fields I hit, but in writing, there's a saying of 1 + 1 = 1/2. If you can have one word, replace two words, you're better off. For example, he saw, I don't know, the spear going straight for his face. Isn't bad, but much better is the spear went straight for his face. Same concept, less words, more powerful. Additionally, the other thing I'm working on is increasing the description, both of the characters, the scenes, and pretty much everything else. And that reminds me, I definitely need to describe Satchel's blade at the start of this scene, or during the scene. Now, one thing I'm curious, when I finish the first couple chapters, would you be interested in me, like, putting a PDF of it so you can, like, read and provide feedback? Because I definitely want to see, for those of you who read my other story, how you think I've come along as a writer. Yeah, so far the work count is, I'd say, rough about 3,000 edited as of Tuesday, as of Monday. I've yet to finish my editing for today. Let's see. Apart from that, like one simple tip when you're preparing to edit a story, just read through it. Don't make edits yet, but just read through it and make notes on the edits you want to do. Then when you're ready to actually do the edits, come back to them. I did that like earlier this year. I made a list of all the edits that need to be done. Now I'm coming back to do them. Now, you might ask, Charles, why don't I just start with, editing as I go? Like, if I see an issue, why don't I edit it right away instead of moving forward? And for that, the answer is simple. Yeah, you could do that. But if you're doing that for every single thing he's editing, you get bogged down rather than, taking a good look at the overall picture and seeing what needs to be edited. Now, again, this is after you finish the first draft and you're ready to do the second one. This isn't like, where the stage I am. Like, I've already gone through and, figure out what I need to edit, and I'm just going through it and editing those, as well as trying to, like, punch it up a bit. Now, it's definitely going to take some time, because, how should I put this? Editing might be faster than, rough drafting, but there's often multiple stages of edits. Like, I went through and got all the, like, ly, verbs, all the ings, all the as, words. But now I'm going back and, like, double check, okay, did I describe it as much as I want to? As I describe as much as I want to? Does the dialogue flow well? What else did I forget? Oh, going through and make sure I got all the things I mentioned there. For example, one thing I'm writing is how Breen is handling the journey thus far. And yes, I could just say he was, for example, maybe so far he's handled it very well, or so far it's been very difficult. But telling might be quick in terms of words, but in that case, you probably want to show. Basically, you need to be able to have faith in your audience's intelligence. Because, like I said, telling might be quick and convenient, but it builds very little investment. And frankly, you can often get better results by showing, like, rather than saying character A is, super tough, so show character A surviving something painful and handling it just fine. Stuff like that. Now, so far, it's only been, 3 days, roughly? Yeah, 3 days into the month. Technically I'm on the 4th day, but I'll be doing my writing after this. But next week I'll have had a full week to get edits done. So I'm hoping to show you a lot more written or worked on. Now, like I said, if you're interested in seeing, what the first chapter to the new, book looks like, let me know in the comment section below. Gotta say, this is definitely good pizza. I'm going to hop off for now. I'll see you folks again about a week from today. Or I suppose, some videos on my wife's channel. But until then, I look forward to seeing you next time. I hope you have a wonderful afternoon, evening, or morning, depending where you are. This is Charles, signing off. Bye, folks.